So the long-awaited full story is on its way right here, right now. Let's jump right into this. So you guys are probably wondering what story am I talking about, but you guys can probably figure out what it is, and it's a story of how I broke my collarbone. Alright, so the whole story. So the whole day, you had to dress up for the game. It's just something that the coaches make you do. It's like game day, you dress up nice. I'm pretty sure every high school does this. So I was all dressed up nice. I was getting compliments all day. It was pretty good day. I was excited, really happy for the game to happen. I picked up my my hockey buddy and his sister, and we went to the game. So we're going to the game. I'm getting all excited. I was really hyped to play, and we're supposed to get our jerseys, but we didn't for some reason. I don't know why. But I was having an adrenaline rush the whole time. So I was all hyped and stuff. So we start dressing. The coach just says a few things, and then we didn't even have our jerseys, so we had to wear some other white jersey. So we start at warm-ups on the ice, and my shot was on fire. Let me tell you that. It was literally like a laser. Like, it hit the glass so hard in my shots. Like, I was playing so well because I was like having an adrenaline rush, so nothing was like getting to me. So I was going really hard. Then I go look at the board that had like the people's positions and everything. I look at mine. I'm on defense. I'm like, why am I on defense? Like, I'm an offensive player. So I play my shift. I got like 2-3 shifts in, and then there's one shift I was trying to show off, kind of. I was trying to go for an open ice hit. It's where you hit somebody in pretty much in the middle of the ice. So the guy's coming at me full speed. This is my problem. He's going really fast, right? And my problem was I was gonna try to hit him, like counter it. And I've done this before, but it hurt like a lot. So I tried to do it again. And my problem is I tried to check him way too early. So I leaned like all the way forward, and he just destroyed my collarbone. But literally, instead of staying down on the ice, I got back up, and I just didn't think it was that bad. I knew it hurt, but like I was like, oh, I can just play it off. So I finished my shift on defense. I don't know if this could have messed it up even more than it did, but I literally got the puck and I dumped it for a line change to switch out the people. So I did that, and then I got on the bench, and I couldn't move my arm. I was telling the coach, like, all right, we got to get you off the ice. And then the people who were coming on the bench were like, you got to move up. I was like, I can't move my arm. So it was 4 minutes left in the period. I couldn't move it. I couldn't do anything. It hurt really. It didn't hurt that bad right then. Still, like, going through the rush. So I had the guy I drew. He took me off the ice. He helped me off the ice. And I went to the locker, and then pretty much my parents came. And I couldn't take off my gear. Like, I was in too much pain, so they had to take off the top part and I had to leave on my bottom parts, and maybe I'll put in a picture right here. So we had that happen, and I was getting in a lot more pain. I couldn't move it, and I saw one of my travel players there, because this is a high school game, because his team was playing next. He's like, oh, I see a familiar face. So I was like, oh, it's my hockey better. I thought I dislocated it. It wasn't really bad. It didn't hurt really bad right then. So I was like, oh, I'd probably just dislocate. It's okay. So we go to the hospital, and on the way, I was literally like bawling. It hurt so bad. Like, I was like convinced it was a break by then, because like there's no way a dislocated shoulder will hurt this bad. So I'm on my way to the hospital, and I make it to the hospital. I try to talk to the lady, and I just start like, I almost started breaking down, and I had my mom come in, and the nurse took me in. So I'm sitting there. I'm in a huge amount of pain, and they're asking me all these questions and everything. I'm like, can I just take meds or something? So I'm complaining to them, and then literally like so many, I don't know why it's so difficult just to help me out. I just need some meds. So what they ended up doing, kept having other different people come in, ask me the same questions, although they put it down in like a fax or something. So they're coming in, continuing to ask me questions like you already know the answer to. I guess not, but like I was in a ton of pain. So they ended up putting me on these meds that you literally like, it's like a nasal spray. You just like, you suck it up your nose. So I did that, and it kind of felt like a little loopy, and it took off like the edge of the pain, because it was really bad, let me tell you that. So they did that, and I was still in a lot of pain, so I did another one, and then they decided to take me to x-rays. So this like guy, pretty weird, he took my x-rays, and it was I don't know, he took x-rays, and then my mom was in the room with him, And then she's like, oh, that's a break. And he's like, I can't tell you that, but your eyes might be right. So literally, I snapped my collarbone. So I'll put a picture up here. So the next couple days, I was on Percocet, which is a narcotic, and it wasn't doing too much. Surprisingly, like I was on like heavy doses of it, two pills, and I was still had a ton of pain. Like I could feel it through it. It was not going well. So they put me on oxycodone, which is a mix of Oxycontin and Tylenol. I took Oxycontin when I got my concussion. If you guys remember that, like in Marchish. I didn't upload for a while, and then I uploaded in like April. But yeah, so I was on that. It was crazy. Sometimes I still laugh at everything. I don't know why I still do. It's kind of like I have still effects of it. Anyways, so I go back to the doctor one day. Doctor, whatever. I don't know. The guy was gonna tell me if I need surgery or not. The orthopedist. Yeah. So I go to him, and he pretty much tells me if I don't get surgery, it's gonna heal like retarded. So the next, he's like, all right, we're gonna have surgery about tomorrow. I was like, tomorrow? He's like, yeah, tomorrow. And then I was like, I wasn't expecting that. He's like, well, do it tomorrow and you'll feel better sooner. So I have surgery. I wake up from the surgery screaming in pain. Oh my goodness, it's probably the worst feeling thing besides the original injury in the car, because I honestly woke up screaming. People said it'd feel better after, but I kind of forgot that it's not gonna feel better immediately. So I started screaming, and then the people are all getting mad at me because I was in so much pain. And then they knocked me out again. So I wake up again, and I was hyperventilating. I couldn't breathe. So and he's like, you can breathe. I was like, I can't breathe. I kept telling him I couldn't breathe, but he was getting mad at me. And I was like, I couldn't breathe. I ripped off the mask that was on my face, because I had a tube down my throat during surgery. But yeah, so I ripped it off. The guy was mad at me, and then like I was having trouble doing everything because I just came out of surgery, and the guy was just all like annoyed by me. I was like, I'm sorry, but did you just have surgery? I wanted to say that, but the guy was pretty annoying about it. But after that, I've been on the recovery, laying down, and trying to do homework actually makes me want to throw up. See, I'm trying to study, but like I don't feel good at all trying to do it, and I need to make a video for tomorrow. So we're here right now. I've been on the recovery. It's feeling better. It was feeling all good until I got to school, and just things started to go downhill again. So I don't know what's gonna deal with that. I took medicine in the morning. I took medicine after school. It still hurts. I don't know what else I can do. But the problem is now I'm out of hockey for 3 months at the latest. Hopefully I'll do every one of my exercises to get done early. So that was my story, the full story. There were bits and details that I did left out, which you didn't really need to know. But however, that's the full story, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was lengthy. It just had a lot of details. So anyways, if you guys made it this far, don't forget to drop a like down below for me to feel better. I don't know, whatever you want to do. And I thank you guys so much. Peace.